Who doesn't love the Belgian Grand Prix? It's the race, of course, that gave maiden pole positions to the Jordan and Force India teams, with Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella respectively. Jordan, of course, would then go on to better that here in 1998 with their first ever victory. And you can guarantee that something special will always happen at Spa-Francorchamps. But what that something is today is anybody's guess. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Jones. We have a really close scrap at the top of the championship at the moment, and they're right in the thick of it. But any mistake now could be disastrous.
Of course, there's never a good time to make mistakes, but it will feel 10 times worse if it happens at such a critical point of the season. Let's hope this contest is settled where it should be, on track, wheel to wheel.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Jones lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Valtteri Bottas, and Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Vettel, they've taken a grid penalty, and Kevin Magnussen, Leclerc, Gasly, Marcus Ericsson, and Van Dorn, Hartley, Stroll, Sergio Perez, and Sergei Sorokin. Grosjean and Fernando Alonso starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, La Source is always pretty tight, but we've got a clear run. Remember the runoff if you need it. That's a decent start. Good job. fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear. Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Okay, some information on Perez. They are out of the race. Yellow flag. Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 17.5 seconds. Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Brilliant stuff from Renault today. What a superb victory. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Jones increases their championship lead. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.